This is Dream Journal, and it's honestly one of the best things I've seen in this game recently. So this is a surreal adventure map for beta Minecraft made by someone named Rovenne, and when I first found this page, it didn't seem to have that much attention. There was only one comment, but that comment was like completely praising this map. So I really did have to check this out, and it is just a beautiful and frankly really impressive Minecraft map. And again, this is a beta map. It is made for a version of the game that's 14 years old, and the map has to work with all of the limitations that implies, and it's still amazing. So without further ado, I'd like to take you with me through Dream Journal. So I do think it has a very cool beginning here, but let's go ahead. It says, it always starts in the same way, with me exploring long-forgotten tunnels of ancient ruins left behind by those long gone. And we have this beautiful ancient ruin tunnel here. And at the end, I reach the holy place. We have this room, which is very cool with the draping leaves. I really like that. And this little shrine here. But yeah, I'm very excited to go through this. I don't really play that many adventure maps for all my years of playing Minecraft, and it excites me to see people still, you know, obviously there's such a big community still around these old versions, and it's really cool to see people making awesome stuff like this. Suddenly I find myself in a familiar place. Remnants of my life remain static before my gaze. We have this dungeon here. Deep down, I know my way around these mines. So I'm not sure if this is sort of in-universe, like this person used to be a miner, or if this is talking about the player's old Minecraft world, but I don't know, it might be made clear at the end, but it says, and then I am home. And we have this lovely valley here. Small little valley, of course. My house stands there in all its glory, with the smells and picture frames of my dear memories. We have our cozy little house in the valley here. And if you go through this painting, to some of you I'm sure this is a little obvious, but the painting is the secret. And it says the paintings have me recall memories of the days of yore. Oops. Oh no. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Oops. It's a good thing I'm on peaceful. And I find myself in the courtyard of a castle. So now we come to the castle area here and our first puzzle here. The walls rise high and mightily. A sense of uncanny security washes over me. It is a bit uncanny because while you're safe in here, you can't really get out. There's no way to get out through the gate here. Can't go out there. You can't go out here. There's this door, but there's no way to open it, so kind of just assume it's locked. What I figured out eventually is if you walk around, there are little levers hidden. It's a little mystery, a little puzzle, which I love. I do love, so it's kind of a mystery why I don't play more of these maps, but I'm starting here, and I think this is a good place to start. These maps just, I don't actually even remember where I saw these first, but it really, it stood out to me. It just seemed like something very cool from the screenshots and from everything I was seeing, and very high praise from the people on Rovenne's page, which, you know, Rovenne is the mod maker, or sorry, map maker. But we found some levers in the house behind those crates and the one over there. And we flick these 3 levers and aha, the door's open here. So we walk in here and you can see a cloud right there, which is kind of a hint for the next thing we're about to see, which is kind of pretty awesome. But it says, with the gate closed, I take the path downward. I leave the surface behind as I go deeper and deeper. It's a bit ominous, but then I realize I never descended. Look at that. There's like a whole Just a whole like city down there. An unending city looms over the horizon. Isn't that super cool? You just come down these stairs and then you see this thing and you realize you're way up high over this massive build here. And I'm trying to see, oh, I actually had my render distance lower than it had to be. But yeah, there you go. You can actually see it even better now. Super, super cool. This was the first part that kind of really impressed me about this map. As eternal as my dreams. And as you come around here, you keep seeing the city. You can see it wraps around each side, all these sides. So it's very, very large. As overwhelming as my emotions. And as deeply mysterious as my inner psyche. And while pondering these feelings, I find myself at work. So now the dream is shifted, and we're at this office building here. The cubicles seeming more like cages than ever. The office reminds me of strictness and discipline. So not great memories, I guess, associated with the office for the person in this dream. But you can see the lighting's kind of dim. It looks kind of dull in here. You know, there's no windows or anything. But if you think it looks kind of creepy now, you just wait a second. But as you're walking around, you'll notice these buttons over here. Efficiency, family, money, honesty. There's a door to the elevator, but we can't get in, so there's some sort of code here. So, what we need to do, as you walk around, you'll notice little signs that say things like efficiency, 2 for efficiency. Meeting room has one, I think. 4 for honesty. And this is pretty, this is a cool little detail actually. I'm pretty sure this is supposed to be like a laptop that's hooked up to the screen or the projector here. So someone's like presenting something on the laptop. I thought that was just kind of a fun little detail. You have the boss's office. 1 money. 3 family. So, money, efficiency, family, honesty. I think I did that right. I hope I didn't. There we go. Yes. So, however, the office has unpleasant memories. And so I leave. And we go through this elevator. Going down. Ooh, and then we drop through a big dropper. And then you look up. And you're in this infinite office of just repeating cubicles. Isn't that so cool? That's so freaky. That is so freaky. Or so I thought. So, we're in this crazy place, obviously liminal, right? it's a liminal space. It's very surreal and it's very dreamlike. I love this map so far. Because it's very it fits the premise. It feels like I'm in a crazy dream. And it's very, very cool. I mean, this part's kind of, like I said, kind of freaky, kind of spooky. But I do really like it. It's a cool reveal when I first fell down there. And then just saw this place looming. But as you walk for a while, you'll notice, very interestingly, there's these desks that have light. And you step on a pressure plate here and it pushes up a piece of glass. And then this desk lit up. Now this desk is lit up. Oh, now that desk is lit up. And pretty soon you'll figure out that if you keep lighting up these desks along wherever they light up, it takes you to a path to exactly where you need to be. The light is guiding you. I'm sure there's some sort of metaphorical deep meaning here. The light guides you. The lapis blocks guide you. So we go here. I think this is the last one. And we have our water. And we can escape this hell. The office back rooms. That's what, like that's gotta be like level 7 or 8 of the back rooms, huh? As I find an exit out of that hell. Miraculously, it leads me. And we have a checkpoint here. Forgot about that. Oh man, it's good that it's night right now, because otherwise I'd have to wait however long to use one of these beds. Miraculously, it leads me to the unending city. Oh yes, and then we're back on the ground again. And this is quite cool because you can go this way. And there's something here. Okay, the dream tells me to keep pushing on. But wait, there was a way back here, right? So then you go this way. The street's a maze. So there's actually multiple ways you can go, and you have to actually just kind of find your way out. My mind and body lost. Luckily for us, spoiler, it's not too hard to get out of here. It's not too crazy of a maze. Kind of just follow the signs either way. Where do I go? Through sheer determination, I make it through. So it's pretty simple to get out, but it is very cool. And wow, there's the top of some sort of castle there. Maybe we were in there before. I actually don't know, but this is a very cool, very well built map. And we're in this like market square here in this medieval city. Obviously, you can tell that a lot of these buildings are the same. They're sort of copied and pasted. I'm sure Rovenne used some sort of map editor, MC edit, or one of the mods that adds commands and creative mode into beta Minecraft. But I'm not saying this isn't impressive. This is still a fantastic map. Just the atmosphere, creating the cool moments in the atmosphere is very great. And actually the buildings being copy pasted adds to the dreamlike quality of this, and it's very cool and almost eerie in a way. But we have this medieval market square, my favorite type of build, and it says the church, it beckons to me. My mind heavy, I feel the need to confess. You have the cool church here, and you walk into the confession booth. Takes you through. At the end of the hallway, picture of a man. His image seems so hollow. So who do you think the man is supposed to be? I don't know. Is it supposed to be us? Is it a mirror? Go through here. And suddenly I am somewhere completely new. A train station I do not recognize. All I know is that the path leads forward. So we do have another little puzzle here. As you can see, there's a bunch of colors, and this is fairly simple. All you have to do is complete the red path, and for that, you just press all the buttons. Or actually, shouldn't press that one. Press all the buttons that help the red path, basically. So, like, I shouldn't press this one. Yep, that messed it up. But if the red path is complete, then the doors should open. Platforms. So we can go this way, but just look down there. It's so cool. This map uses a lot of like not infinite space, but seemingly like infinite hallways and spaces and stuff, and it's very cool. This is, I believe, I figured out earlier, I think this is infinite ladders. Or sorry, invisible ladders. So if you place torches here, you should actually, yeah, you can actually break these, that's technically not against the rules. So you can just walk down here, but there's not actually anything down there, but it does look cool. Now the README did say something kind of ominous. I thought, it says that you're allowed to cheat at your own risk. So I'm not sure if that just means like, yeah, you can cheat, but you might get stuck or fall out of bounds or something, but it sounds kind of ominous. It sounds like if I cheat, like something bad's gonna happen to me, something's gonna come after me. But look at this subway station, this subway room. Very cool, this wide open space, and then that black tunnel off into the distance, off into nothing. Super cool. I love that. Like something is telling me to ride the train. So we have this train here. And we get on. And we can see that the train tracks here, we literally have to ride the rails here. And you can see there, once again, that long sort of infinite hallway image, sort of aesthetic. Very cool. But we ride the rails here, down the hallway, down this huge, massive train. This is a very cool part. Obviously, a lot of the map is a very cool part. But yeah, this is really cool. And then you're riding along in the train, down towards that light at the end of the tunnel. And then suddenly... oh, the train takes a turn. You plunge into darkness. Where we're going, no one can tell. And then the railway spits you out. Here, you have a little cactus to destroy the minecart conveniently. But you go in here, and down this way, it says, "And then I am home." At this point, the dream starts to blur, and everything becomes like a giant question mark. So we're here in this cool apartment, and look out the window, and look at that. You have this huge, massive like city. There's actually streets down there. It's so cool. Really, really cool, honestly. But yeah, there's like a whole apartment building type thing in here. There's a little toilet. But there's a whole like apartment floor. They're apartments, pretty much identical apartments, which also have a view of the city. And you can actually go up floors and go down the stairwell here. And this is actually, at this point, I actually don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the rest of the map is. This is as far as I played. So at this point, I'm blind. I know as much as you do if you didn't play this map. But I'm guessing we're just going to be going down to the first floor. Although I'll take a quick look in this apartment. You know, once again, looking out onto the city there. I have a horrible feeling that one of these apartments has like an Easter egg or something cool in it, but I'm not going to check. I'm not going to check every room. But let's try to go down to the bottom here. Presumably onto the streets. Okay, now we have ground floor, yeah. So, oh no. Wait a minute. Am I really missing something? Oh no, is it going to make me... It's going to make me check everything? Oh no, is it going to make me check every single apartment? No way. Because I don't know where to go. There's no way. If it's just like one of these toilet buttons. Turn on lights. I don't know. Do I have to flick that for every single one? Well, okay, this is interesting. I'm going to look around again. Maybe the top floor did have something that I'm missing? I did notice that every room has this thing that says turn on lights, which I thought was kind of weird. And it didn't seem to do anything when I flicked it, but maybe I do have to flick it. I swear, if flicking just every lever is actually going to be the solution, then that's going to be kind of annoying. Oh, wow. Wait, whoa. Oh! Wait, I didn't even look outside. Look at that. So every time I flick the levers, yeah. Oh, that's so cool. If I flick the lever, if I turn the lights off, it fills it with water. Turn on lights, and then the water goes away. That is so cool. So that one's yellow. Do I have to flip on all the yellow ones, maybe? I'm going to try that. So next one, it looks like floor 3 or floor 4. I don't remember, but yeah, we'll try to flip that one on. Yeah, so that one is gold. Looks like the two above it are gold as well. I don't see any other gold ones on those floors, so yeah, let's go ahead and see what that does. Giant question mark. Oh, it's literally a giant question mark. Okay, so we have to uncover the question mark. Oh my gosh, I just got that. Okay, that's cool. I hope I don't have to turn back off all the red ones too for this to work. I might have to, but we'll see. This is actually just like, again, it's so inspiring to see how much people love these versions and also just how much you can do in these versions. Like, this is such a cool creative adventure map, and it's working with such limited things. There's no data packs, there's no command blocks. You just have to work with what's in the game and redstone, and whatever you can use, and you just have to use it creatively to make your adventure map. But darn, I think I have to turn off the red lights as well as lighting up the gold ones. Okay, I think that is the giant question mark fully lit up. That's so cool. And none of the red lights are lit up anymore, so hopefully... Oh, it opened the elevator. Interesting, okay. Ooh. The blurriness increases and the colors start swirling. Huh? Okay, so we're in this massive color room. My senses are failing me and I cannot see the path. And yet somehow, subconsciously, I know the way. Huh. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple, pink. I guess indigo and violet. So, that's just the rainbow. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, indigo, violet, red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue, indigo, violet. Okay. I think this might be the way to do it. Yeah, you have to go... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, wait, yeah, I can go here. Red, orange, yellow, green, light blue, dark blue. Red, orange, yellow, green. Oh, shit. I think I messed something up. I messed something up. Oh, I was supposed to go this way. Can I start from here? Red, orange, yellow, orange, yellow, green, light blue, please. Okay, yes. Oh, I didn't have to restart. That's good. Oh, there's invisible stairs here? Oh, that's interesting. There's a block here. Yeah, I think it's invisible cobblestone stairs. Interesting. Whoa. My mind clears and I arrive at a place time forgot. Ooh. This is a cool cave. Wow. I think it might be, I wish it was day, I think it might be cooler, but actually it is really cool at night. And there's mushrooms made of ice. Now, I never would have thought of that, but there's mushrooms made of ice with little water layers on them. They're like little crystal mushrooms down here. This is cool. Oh, this is so inspiring. Like, this makes all my builds feel like just way too puny and uninspiring. This is so cool though. Great map so far. An ancient grotto hidden far beneath the surface. Yes, I love grottos. I love watery caves with plants and stuff. It's so cool. So, a little bit of parkour here. Oh yeah. Totally failed that, I guess. probably not. There's probably not a place I can get up over there. I'm guessing I'm gonna have to restart. Maybe? Let me just see real quick. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, it's not even night. I thought that was the night sky part of that. But no, it's actually day. Whoa. This is cool. Oh, I love that. The skylight there. Bringing light down here to the cave. That's so cool. Okay, so it looks like it's not... I didn't have to actually complete the parkour, though. It would have looked cooler if I had. In the distance looms a creature. Whoa. Like a sea serpent dragon guy. This is pretty cool. Another skylight. It stares at me as I wander through its habitat. I'll try not to fall off this time. Yeah, it's like a sea dragon. It's super cool. I love how humans have been imagining sea monsters for, you know, forever. Such a creepy thing. Because we're just like, we're so out of our element in the deep ocean, you know? So adding a giant monster is just incredibly scary. Checkpoint. Huh? Okay. Checkpoint. Oh. Thank you, serpent. You have offered me refuge in these trying times. I think he's a good sea serpent. Oh. Maybe I'm supposed to go down. What's this? Oh, I see. It's a parkour checkpoint. So if I fall in the water, I can climb this back up to here. Okay, that makes sense. Oh, I hope this isn't going to get, like, super hard. Parkour in beta is kind of difficult because, you know, no sprinting. So you have to be very, very careful. Can't miss a mark. Checkpoint. Very good. Ah, this is so cool. This is such a great map. I wonder how long this took Rovenne to make. Do not push me off. I'm gonna preemptively kill you, pig. I'm sorry. Or at least push you into the water. Aha, so this is how we get over here. I was looking over here. I was curious. So what does this do? Okay, it just makes it so you can get back over here if you fall in the water. Cool. My footsteps echo through the cavern. Despite the presence of life in the underground, I feel a sense of solitude. Goodbye, dragon. Alright, we go up the water here. Oh. Purple town? Oh, there's like a crashing waterfall here. I guess that's supposed to be foam for the waterfall. That's pretty cool. There's birds flying over. Very large birds, and we're in like an alpine scene here. This is pretty cool. And then I find myself at a strange village. I am told that among the 8 inhabitants, there are a number of shape-shifting evildoers. Oh. If I press my ear to a door, the person will give me clues. It will talk about their right and left neighbors. Oh, this is one of those riddles, I think. I've seen something like this before. As well as the house on the other side of the circle. They'll whisper how many they believe are suspicious, and then request me to figure out who does not belong. Oh, wow, look at this. So we have these very large houses. Interesting designs for a house. Especially in this version, very cool. Using all of the wool colors. The spectrum of beta wool colors, of Minecraft wool colors is, I guess, a recurring theme here. Oh, I just noticed the birds are flapping. They're flapping their little wings with the redstone torches. That's crazy. Alright, so I'm assuming I have to flick the lever of the person I think is suspicious? Wait a minute. Check the walkthrough. Well, I'll try to do it by myself first. So. 0. Okay, wait. So. Hold on. First, I kind of want to just walk through the grass here. This is a lovely wood. I actually really like this. I might have to steal this kind of wooded area design. This feels very... I don't know. I just feel very peaceful. It feels like a storybook. It feels like a storybook wood. A storybook forest. I feel really happy in here. I just want to walk around here for the rest of the video. That's very pleasant though. Okay, so the person will give me clues. They will talk about their right and left neighbors as well as the house on the other side of the circle. They'll whisper how many they believe are suspicious and then request me to figure out who does not belong. This one says 0. Let's see what the other ones say. Are they all going to be just single numbers? 1. Okay, so I'm assuming the number is the number of people on the right side, on the left side, and from across the way that this house believes are suspicious. So this house believes one person out of those 3 is suspicious. So it's going to be this one, or that one. We're not sure. So this one says 0, so it doesn't consider this one, or the green one. Yeah, I think the green one is across. Doesn't consider any of these suspicious, so maybe I can mark these off. That one said 1, so we'll have to come back to that. I do kind of like these house designs, though. I honestly would want to make this into like an actual build. But can't think about that right now. So 2. 2. Oh. 2. Well, we've cleared the indigo house. So 2, I guess it would have to be light blue. And then whatever's across from this, which is orange. That's interesting. 1. I should have been writing this down. I think the ones I suspect are blue, light blue. I think yellow's 1. What does this one say? 1. Oh, maybe yellow isn't 1. No, yeah, because that one said 1. Oh, I'm confusing myself here. And red said 2. So orange might be 1. Aha! Oh. It's moving a bit slowly. That's fine. Interesting use of invisible stair blocks in this redstone. I'm not sure if there must be a purpose for that. Some way that's helping the redstone out, but that's interesting. I find the 3 aberrants and inform the town. But I keep wondering where I get the authority to make these judgment calls. This is a long dream, by the way. I've had super long dreams before, but for the most part, oh, this is cool. Whoa. Oh, this is so cool. Wait. Oh my god. This is really cool. Wow. I love big libraries. Big mystical libraries. Big fan of that. There's like a staircase over there. Wow. Okay, wait. This is really, really cool. Where did I just fall down from? I think I saw a sign. Oh, there was it. Oh, there it was. And then I find myself in the library of my mind. Ooh. Psychological. We can place torches, so that's cool, but honestly, I like the moody lighting of just the glowstone blocks here. Now, this is really cool, this library. Giving me Gory's library vibes. If you never saw Gory's library, you should go check out that video. It's really cool. And that's built in, as far as I know, survival, which is really, really impressive, but very similar to that. This is really amazing, though. It just shows you can build really cool stuff, even though it's a limited version, even though, you know, it's beta. You can build some really fantastic stuff, and it looks like there's something we have to do there. I thought I saw something. Oh, there is. There's something, there's something here. So I'm assuming there's a lot of these. We'll have to flick. Memories of family. Oh. Whoa, I turned it off? Oh no. I don't want to turn off my memories of family. I want to keep those. Oh, it looks so awesome. Look at that door down there. Oh, and the day's coming now, so now we're gonna get some skylight. Very cool. So if you can see, it's pretty far away, but you can see over there. It looks like there's 6 torches, and one of them is out. So I assume I have to go put out all of the torches, and let's go back up the stairs to that one we missed. This is quite a long map for how big and immense all these different sections are, and how there's not really, you know, it's not padded out really with any like monster fights or anything. This is a great map. This is like, I mean, this is awesome. Let's be real here. So what's this? Memories of love. Oh man. These are all the good memories. Memories of adolescence. Okay. Memories of hardships. Okay. Well, it's not the worst thing to turn off, but, you know, part of those are, you know, they make you who you are. One left. So where's this last one? Guessing it's over here in this section. I assumed it was going to be in this section. This is cool though. There's like a reading area here of these big long tables and several desks. Oh, it is over here. Memories of childhood. Aw. Okay, but looks like we found all of them. Oh, I didn't even see these signs. Here where all my memories are kept, but I know that some of them are being lost, and I must find them to keep being myself. Why are the memories being lost? This just kind of took a sad turn. With my mind restored, I take off. Oh, so was I restoring the memories? It felt like I was turning them off. All right, let's go. Ooh, cool little optical effect with the snow here. That's interesting. All right, what are we gonna find? What are we gonna find at the end here? Oh, down into darkness. And checkpoint. Okay. I'll be right back. I guess I'll wait till night so I can have a checkpoint here. Oh, finally. Okay. It's night, so now I can sleep and get my checkpoint there. All right, next one. Oh, whoa. Oh, it's one of these. I'm a mini guy. Okay. Cool. I want to admire this room though for a second. Such a cool effect whenever you see this in in maps. Then I'm home. Recalling my memories brings me back. It makes me feel so small. I see a glint of light on top of the bed. And I go there. Alright. Alright, go in here. Climb up the leg of the bed. The light on top of the headboard shines brighter, and two smaller sparkles appear from behind the pillow. Ooh, we have to make this jump. Whoa! Okay, maybe not. Maybe we can just walk around. I kind of want to get up to the desk and see out the window, but I assume it might just be blue wool. Oh, okay. Something down there. Little ladder. Press the button and a new path opens up. Ooh, okay. There is some parkour here. Interesting. Oh, damn it. Okay, that's why they have the checkpoint. Oh no. I couldn't jump a 2-block gap. That's so bad. All right, now we got to make our way back over there. Okay, please. Please work. Oh, thank God. All right. Now these are just 1-block gaps, but it is nerve-wracking when it's such a long fall, you know? Okay, down here. Ah, it's such a long way back. Oh, that one's tricky because I hit my head on that. Okay, all right. My desk looks the same as ever. Just a little mistake there. It bears a combination of items that I know well. My laptop, alarm clock, stationery, and... Oh, where do I go here? Okay, there was a sign. The last sign was... Oh. This? No? Okay, wait, the last sign... Oh. That is it. What is this supposed to be, by the way? This... Oh, is it? It's a phone. It's a phone being charged. Okay. Right. There we go. And then I'm home. This is... Wait, this is like the 3rd time it said, and then I'm home. This is interesting. And then I am home again. Huh. But something feels off. Something is off because you've said this already. Endless hallways stretch out before me. I feel every step takes me further away from home. Okay. I feel that we're maybe building towards the end here. I'd be surprised if we weren't, because this would be quite a long map. It already is. Fairly long for what it is, I feel. Although I don't play that many adventure maps. There it is. Okay. Yeah, this is interesting. I have a feeling it's gonna make me do this quite a few times. Oh, where do I go in this one? Oh, here it is. I missed it. I finally make my way out. And I think that perhaps I should go to the wardrobe next. Oh. Oh wait, I was inside the desk, right. But I was inside hallways, so obviously, you know, dream logic. Okay, oh, was this... I assume this wasn't open before. Yeah, there's pistons there, so... I assume I just opened that through one of my actions. Okay. Open up here. Ooh. Oh, and I'm back in those familiar mines. We're back in Minecraft. See, I think this is like someone recalling, when we're in this part, these parts, this is someone recalling their actual Minecraft world as a player of the game. But we go up here. This cave, compared to earlier, I know the way all too well. Come out into the house again, and then I'm home. But again, it is wrong. Oh. Darkness covers my little valley, and my house feels hollow. Well, it's inverted. Painting's on this side now. Climbing up this long ladder up here. Somewhere green. Oh. Of course. I keep forgetting that we have to be like physically in the same space, that like we are physically moving around this Minecraft world, because of course there's no teleportation, there's no command blocks or data packs or anything, so you have to be physically in the same space, which makes this so impressive, because every time I go into like, I went into the wardrobe and immediately I felt that I was just somewhere else. I forgot that I was in this room again. Back in my room, and something has changed. Wait. No, we must be in a different room because it's all dark now. Unless it just turned to night while we were doing that, but how did it... Okay, well, I don't know. When new path opens up, oh no. I feel sudden urgency. Oh shit, this is going to be timed parkour. Okay, I really have to make this jump. Oh man. So far, this feels like someone meditating on... their dreams are bringing back memories of childhood and Minecraft. This feels like maybe their childhood room, you know, there's little toys on the shelves and stuff. Time is ticking down. So I muster what courage I have, and I walk. Where do I go? I already went there. No, this is the same room. Did it literally just turn from day to night? Because if it was just pure luck, then it thematically it worked perfectly. But I don't know where to go from here. Wait a minute. I muster what courage I have, and I walk. Is there going to be an invisible path here? I don't see anything. Oh, there is. Oh. Ladders. Oh, wow. So if I didn't have sneak, it would be really a razor's edge here. Oh, but there's something on the clock over there. Oh, wow. This is scary. I'm like, my pinky is like firmly pressing down on the shift key right now so I don't unsneak. Oh, that's cool. That's so cool. What a creative map this is. It's so scary because I know that if I like placed a torch or something, it would break probably this whole chain of ladders, and then I'd be screwed. Okay. Pinky's getting tired. I'm almost there. Oh, it is actually becoming day now. I just want to see if something changed in the room, because if all the light comes back, then I'll know that it was literally just coincidence, but... No, okay, I think the room pretty much just looked like this from the beginning. Okay, so it was just pure coincidence and it worked out really well. But let's keep going. And then I am nowhere. enveloped in darkness, and everything slows down. The journey through my dream is fading away. My workplace, the cavern, the village, the library, and home. My mind starts clearing up, and it feels like I am waking up. And that is where the dream ends. So, what do you think it means? Ooh. All right. What the fuck? Oh, come on. I think it means you are a little bitch. That'll be $200 for the hour. That's actually funny. All right, all right. Bit of a slap in the face end there, but it is kind of funny. That was really cool though. Thank you for playing Dream Journal by Rovenne. If you can enjoy this, consider playing my other maps. I think I will play another map. All right, well that was Dream Journal. And that was really, really good. I very much enjoyed that map, as you could tell. It was awesome. It was impressive. It was it had that surreal kind of tone to it. Obviously, that dreamlike quality. I think that was done really well, and I like that sort of stuff. If you know some of my videos, you know I like kind of surreal, weird stuff. And it is so cool. Again, just the fact that this is made in a such a limited version compared to modern Minecraft. Is cool for one, just because I love these versions and I love seeing other people love them and dedicate their time to making it. It's really cool. And it's also just cool what you can accomplish. One of the things I really liked was there is the transitions between like different areas is really like smooth, and it's cool how it always cuts you off. Like for example, you'll be going through like a piston door, right? And then it closes behind you. And it just blends in with the wall, and it keeps pushing you forward, and just completes that sort of transition. It's like a smooth transition between areas. It was like earlier I was forgetting that this whole map is, you know, it's physically, you know, you're always physically in a nearby area. You're not being teleported around, but it felt like I was just entering like a whole new map every time I went to a completely different area. It was really cool. I had something though. Let me tell you something. I think something in the universe didn't want me to make this video because I was running into problems. First off, I had tried recording this map like up to the halfway point, up to like the apartment buildings, and then I looked over OBS and OBS was not recording. So like my first impressions of like the entire first half of the map are just lost. We don't have them, which is why like when I'm playing through the map in this video, I already know like the first half of it. And then as I finished my second attempt at recording, I looked back at the footage and realized there is no in-game sound. For some reason, OBS was just not picking up the sound from the game. So that was really annoying. Which is why you don't hear any like in-game sound effects during the video. I don't know if maybe someone's thinking like, oh, that's interesting. Like he turned off the game sound effects maybe to make it seem more like surreal, but no, that's just I didn't mean to do that. That's just how it is now. And then I was planning on releasing this video on last Saturday, which is when I normally release videos on Saturdays, and then just like life got in the way, so I couldn't finish it in time, and now I'm releasing it, you know, whenever it's coming out. A bunch of stuff came up basically, and then it's funny, Mongster released, this is so insane, I could not believe this. Mongster released on that Saturday that I was planning to release it. Mongster released his own video on this map. I'm betting people are watching this video and be like, oh, you know, that's cool. He saw Mongster's video on this, and so he decided to check out the map. No, this is the insane part. We literally just found this map independently. I had no correspondence with Mongster. And if I had stuck to my schedule, we would have released it literally on the same day, like within hours of each other, which is pretty funny. But yeah, like I had uploaded like a preview of this video on Patreon already, like last week, because I was like, oh, you know, I upload a preview in the middle of the week usually, and then I can tend to finish the video by the weekend. But anyways, this was a really cool map. Shout out to my Patreon members, my guild members. Special welcome to Lotus, Explodus, and Jolly Phantom, the newest members, my trusted knights and assassins and stuff. And If you want to see, if you like my videos and you want to see some extra stuff, I do have some extra stuff on the Patreon. You can join the guild, and it also really does help out this channel. But now, I actually want to do something, and I hope you'll forgive me. I hope this won't ruin the magic of the map. But I actually want to look around this map because, again, you know, this is all physically in the same space, everything. So I'm curious, like, this is the start where you start, and then you go into the cave, remember, at the beginning. So I just want to see, like, what everything looks like. So, okay, this is interesting. You go into the cave here, and, you know, I hope this doesn't... I hope pulling the curtain back too much doesn't ruin the map, but I do find this really interesting because this is just... Rovenne is so good at making maps, by the way. I've played some of Rovenne's another map called Firestarter, which is so far really awesome, almost like as impressive or more impressive than this map. But like, yeah, the things, the limitations, certain things you have to take into consideration. Oh, this is interesting. That's smart. There's a pressure plate here, like a glitch pressure plate that's staying there. That's what it looks like, but it's letting light in, but it still looks like it's just stone up there. Right, you can't really see the sky that well. You can kind of see it, but that's really interesting. So this cave actually goes under the... Where is this? How do I get up here? This is what I'm talking about. You're always like... It always kind of hides the way you came from, so you can't turn back. But this is under this little valley here, the first valley here, where you have your little house, and then you go into the painting there, and it leads you to the castle here. So this is what I suspected. This whole thing is above the city, and here we are. We can actually look down on the entire city. It's so cool. This is interesting. So you go down. Oh, and these are the windows where you actually look out onto the city. Do I have my render distance? Yeah, I do. Okay, so that's really cool. And it looks like this big like castle tower thing. So it actually fits in. Even though that's all, you know, this is all other stuff, it actually does fit in with the rest of the map. Really, really cool. And this is where we start? Yeah, this is where we start. Okay. So you can see these buildings are kind of just copy-pasted, these towers over and over and over again. So you can see actually over here, that's the marketplace. So you come up somewhere over here. I guess, you know what? I'm going to try something. Okay, we're going to go into free cam. There's Dialkord there. This is something cool that Beta Unleashed has. But we have free cam here now, and I think I can move through blocks. Yep, so basically no clip. Oh yeah, so this is here's the infinite office space here. Very cool. This is one of my favorite parts. It was so awesome. So yeah, this is all like underground. You can actually see under here. This is all under the city. Very cool. See my body floating in there. It's kind of ominous. But yeah, so there's some squids glitching out here. I think the free cam does that. But you go to the market square here into this church, and then this whole area is like topped off for the whole train station area thing. Yeah, we have the infinite railway here. I'm actually kind of curious what happens if I just go all the way to the end. I assume it just ends. But it's long enough that it looks like it's infinite. Really cool effect here. Yeah, there's the end. Okay, very cool, very clever. Oh, there's actually caves here. We're actually in like a normal world now. Interesting. So, oh, now we see, aha. Okay, yeah, this is an area. This is actually interesting. I noticed this earlier. I went outside the window at the therapist's office here. And this is in this area, actually, if you walk over, you can see a bunch of stuff. You can see, I assume maybe like the original model for the dragon is here, and then it got copy pasted somewhere else. And you can see the city here. Sadly, just a bunch of facades, but I mean, that's all you need. Here's the apartment building. We're outside the apartment building, from which you can see this thing. There's the color puzzle. Where is the actually? Oh, here's the village. Okay, yeah. So yeah. Everything, of course, has to be very close by. And whoa. Okay, wait. This is cool. So look at this. These houses. Actually curious, is there anything? Oh, Oh, wait a minute. This is so much cooler than I thought it was. This is all like interconnected. Not just like by being next to each other, but it works with each other. Wait, look at this. So I'm in the cave. When you're inside the cavern here, the skylights here are actually the tops of the houses in the village. I did not know that. That's insane. And then these lights here, these windows are part of the library. They're the skylights in the library. That is so cool how wow. This is like, Rovenne, you're like a genius. This is actually so cool. You don't even notice that in the map. You literally do not know that when you're playing the map. But it all fits together. It's all like, it's all part of one build. That's so awesome. And I mean, these three things, the cave, this village, and then the library are like some of my favorite parts of this map. Really, really cool. And then, oh yeah, you can actually see the city over there, right? Yeah. Yeah, okay. And then this is the tunnel. I think this is the tunnel for the train. That's really cool. Here's the puzzle. And then this is cool. So at some point I thought that the window inside the bedroom was just like a bunch of blue wool or something like that to make it look like it's daytime outside. But no, it is an actual glass window here. And, oh no, it's ice. It's ice. Okay, that's smart actually, because you don't get the grid from the glass. But yeah, no, there's an actual, there's like a backyard out here. If I was to somehow get up here and look out, you can see there's like a hedge. You can see the top of the hedge from down there. And there's actually even a fence here. I don't know if you would even be able to see the fence. Maybe from up here? Yeah, okay, so it looks like from up here, if you were standing up here, you can just barely see the fence gate to the backyard, which is a great detail. But man, okay, what a great map. Awesome map. And thank you guys so much for watching. You should go check out the map and play it. And looks like Rovenne has some other maps, and let me know if I should play some of Rovenne's other maps. Like I said, I started playing Firestarter, and it was really, really fun. Actually, it was a really cool adventure map. It's more of like a classic adventure, like a medieval fantasy adventure, but really, really fun. Similarly impressive. And oh my god. Okay, I see. I think Rovenne knew that someone would try to go out of bounds here. Maybe this was the risk that was being talked about. But that's funny. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. Really, really appreciate it. And I'll see you around. Enjoy. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Enjoy the new year. All that stuff. And yeah, bye.